Good morning. Good morning. I got to figure out what that dragon is. We're trying to be excited and motivated and inspired on this Monday morning. On this morning. Yes, indeed. I'm all devastated. Good morning. Something bit me. I don't know if you can see it's swollen. Probably can't tell past all the other fluffiness, but really, something bit me. Ant. I believe that's what it was. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know what happens with my Hey Sunshine in the morning. It just drags at the very beginning. I got to figure that out. But welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, you are at the right place at the right time. Conversations with Selena, the morning edition. I just come through just to motivate you, inspire you, and sometimes inform you on different things that's taking place. So, what y'all got going on this morning? Tell me, what are you cooking tonight? What you got planned for the weekend? This needs to be interactive. It's not just Sunshine getting on here, holding the whole conversation. I want to be able to go back at the end of the evening and see what the comments were, because y'all know right after this I got to roll into my day job. Good morning, Sunshine. Good morning. How you doing, Erica? I saw you out there walking, girl, getting it in. I joined Hotworks last Wednesday was my orientation. Yesterday made a week. I hadn't even been yet. I need a car. Sunshine needs a car. Sharing a car with another person just does not work, because you can't just go whenever. You have to schedule your time at Hotworks. And so I never know. I just never know when I'm going to have transportation. So if y'all know of anyone selling a vehicle, please send them my way. No cooking, laugh out loud. Leftovers. Well, what'd you cook? What's the leftovers? It's so hot. Whew. Y'all getting old is a blessing, but let me tell you, your body go through some changes. So listen, all I wanted to come today to say is, number one, thank you so much to our sponsors, The Blood Blocked It, Maya Scott. Please go over to her website, thebloodblockedit.com. Get your book, The Blood Blocked It, and also her new book, Signed. I have another sponsor for this month, but hers is going to roll over into the next month, because we're still getting some stuff together. But nevertheless, I'm super excited about Valente Real Estate. She's also my sponsor, and we're going to get an episode together. So with that being said, if you know anyone, because we're approaching the end of this month, I had a speaker for minority mental health. So I still need a speaker for that. So please, 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 if you know anybody, and not just on that topic, if you know anyone that would like to be a guest on Conversations with Selena, please send them my way, or sponsors. I don't always say that, but I'm going to start saying that at the very, very beginning. So y'all remind me if I get to rambling on real quick, say, Sunshine, you got a message to deliver. So I can remind myself to tell y'all, please send speakers my way, sponsors my way. Good morning, Miss Chocolate. So that we can continue to grow. Okay. Being intentional is what I want to talk about today. We have to wake up, be intentional about our day. Like, I think we spend too much time looking around to the left, to the right, and we're not focused on what we need to do. And I'm saying this because I'm talking to me. If y'all was to see if y'all were to see one of my business cards, it's got so many different things that you can order from me, get from me, I can help do for you. And I said, I have to get focused and be intentional on one thing. Not saying that you'd have to limit yourself. That's not what I'm saying at all. But you do have to decide what is the priority. And whatever the priority is, that needs to take up the majority of your day. and your time. So when you have spare time, you need to be thinking about how you can grow the business. If the business is your main focus, if school is your main focus, whatever your main focus is, getting healthy, if that's your main focus outside of your uh, job, if you have one, maybe your business is your main source of income, but whatever it is, just be intentional and know that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, people are always watching. So, with that being said, be careful how you out there acting. You cannot have a business. Well, you can, but people are watching. Please don't be on Facebook cutting up and you know you have a business. Please don't be out there on the interstate cutting people off, flipping them off, and you know you have a business. Because I had to keep that in mind when I had my little door decals on. Joshua always took them off because he didn't want to represent my conversations with Selena. So they're not on there right now. But when they were, you know, you can't just be speeding and zooming in. People are like, who is that? That's a crazy lady that said conversations with Selena. So you have to be intentional and you also have to be careful how you represent yourself because it's not just you. If you have a husband, you're his representation whenever you're out. Vice versa. If you have a wife, same thing. If you have children, if your children are out, they're representing you, you know. So we need to be very mindful whenever we're out, our behavior, our words, what we're saying, what we're doing, the places that we are, and the things that we're getting ourselves caught up in. Don't get caught up in other folks' drama and stuff that they have going on because then you're no longer focused and being intentional about your business. You're over in somebody else's business. And then what else I want to say? So the last thing on intentional. My sister told me the other day, I was talking to her on the phone. She was like, so now what did you get from this conversation? She said, because we've been on the phone a long time. So I need for you to tell me them wrinkles in my forehead just starting to worry me. I don't think I paid them too much attention until now when I'm talking. Um, she said, what did you gain from this conversation? Because you should gain something and I should gain something. And when you get off the phone with someone, ask them before you get off, what did you get? What did you learn? What is your takeaway? Because every phone call, every conversation, it needs to be towards your goal. It needs to be working towards something that is beneficial for you as well. So you need to benefit each other and you need to say, this call benefited me because I learned and whatever your golden nugget is. And hopefully you're interacting and talking to people that you're gaining information from. Iron sharpens iron. So you're gaining strength, knowledge, information, action items. You're getting something from that conversation. You're not just spending hours on end on Facebook, hours on end sitting in front of the TV, hours on end on the phone, wasting time. Get up and be intentional. No longer waste your time. If sitting here watching me does not help you with your day, then don't watch me anymore. Watch whoever helps you start your day. Watches whoever inspires you, motivates you, gives you a plan of action, a call to action, whatever it is that needs to happen to benefit you in your life, because we have to make it. And it needs to be better than make it. Like we want to be eagles and soaring, not just chickens down on the ground or crabs in a bucket. That's not beneficial to anyone. So I hope all that made sense. All I know, be intentional, be careful with your circle, make sure that your task and are lining up with your goals. So if I pick this up and this is full of Coke and I know I'm trying to cut back on sugar, then I need to go pour it out because that's not it. If I know watching Maury Povich is just a time killer and it's not getting me toward bettering conversations with Selena, then I don't need to be spending my time doing it. So be intentional. And I want you to intentionally today figure out what your priority is. And once you identify that, then everything that you do today, I want it to be some type of action toward that particular goal. So intentionally set a goal and then make sure your task support that goal. Hey, Clarissa. So then, ways to support Sunshine. I know y'all just dying to know, how can I help Sunshine? Well, there's a couple ways. You can like this video, you can share this video. That's the first thing. The next thing is, I want to start getting a care package, some care packages together. I don't necessarily know exactly what's going into each one of the bags that are for kids and women who are in abusive situations. So that's what we're going to be working on right now, is getting some baggies together. I'm excited about that. So you can help with that. I'm going to make a trip to Sam's, and then someone else gave me an idea of buying some items in bulk, because I said the first thing will be some toiletries, especially for like the women, but kids need them also. And then I want to read this. That's ways to support, and of course my Cash App, my Venmo, my Zelle, and what else? Something PayPal. And then I'll read this, and then I'm going to work. Y'all look at that. I think I'm going to end with this, but I'm going to show you this real quick. I sent it to myself. Where'd it go? Well, maybe it's not meant for me to read it today, because I sure didn't pass it up. I think that's it. Oh, I must have emailed it. Did I email it to myself? Maybe I emailed it to myself. So be sure, I'm going to slide this over so you can see this screen. Do you see that back there? July 23rd, which is this Saturday, Increasing One. She is going to be having a pop-up shop. There's going to be live music, vendors, fashion show, free food and drinks. And that's going to be in Laurel, Mississippi from 3 to 7 at the Cameron Center. So there's that information for you. Y'all loving my sassy friend. This is my new short sassy friend. Tasha cut it. She could have cut it some more. She would have been more than happy to cut it. Okay. Be the person who breaks the cycle. If you were judged, choose understanding. If you were rejected, choose acceptance. If you were shamed, choose compassion. Be the person you needed when you were hurting, not the person who hurt you. Vow to be better than what broke you, to heal instead of becoming bitter, so you can act from your heart, not from your pain. So I thought that was really good whenever I saw that. You know, we have to be back to being intentional to try and break these cycles, generational curses, whatever it is that continues to happen over and over. And that's the reason that I want to get these baggies together, so that we can put resources also in the baggies, different resources for the women, and information for the children, so that they'll know how to reach out, so that we can break the cycle, because we don't want to be part of the problem. We want to be part of the solution. And I know for the people that I'm connected to that have been abused, it was not our goal to ever abuse. It's our goal to lift up and to inspire and to let these children know, and women, that they're not alone and that there's help available. So that just circles it all back. I hope it all came together for you. I'm super excited this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. Go out and share a smile and spread some sunshine. Mwah. I love y'all. Bye, girl. Bye.